Good day, guys. As you all know me, as a mentor, Nasdaq Ninja. So, guys, before I can continue, can you please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified once I upload. So, guys, today we're going to actually take our time. We're going to talk about gold, talk about US30, and as well talk about NAS100. You understand? So, obviously, it's a matter of whatever that comes next. We analyze it. You understand? So at the end of the day, guys, the competition still continue. Remember, guys, what you have to do today, you have to just hit hashtag index and then write the best takeaway that you got from the video. So it's hashtag index, write the best takeaway you got in this video. So the winner of the previous video is actually user dash WF3G L7VB6Y. Understand? Yeah, that's how he returned his username. But at the end of the day, what I liked about this takeaway is that he said, don't confuse the strategy and do the things that I never told you. That's what I always say. You have to do as much as I'm telling you, it will work proper. But if you start increasing things and start creating a new strategy, this is not a strategy that I have created. It's a strategy that I have learned in the market. It's called pure price action. So it's actually what I always say. Understand? Once you understand this concept, then you understand Nasdaq Ninja very well. You understand? So yeah, this is the winner, guys, of today. So the competition still continue. What you have to do today, just write hashtag index and write the best takeaway that you got. You understand? So at the end of the day, guys, one thing I want to do here is just to inspire you a little bit. You can see here I have 690K. So I feel like I'm gonna just do a quick withdrawal on it. Trading is fun and nice. So I just want to show you guys this so that you understand that as much as you see that, okay, let me see the balance very well. So because I want to withdraw everything. Understand? I want to withdraw everything. So it's actually 690. I won without 859.56. I want it. I want everything. So I'm gonna just withdraw this withdrawal so that it can hit my bank, and then I'll be soft for the week. Actually, for the year, man. Hey, if you guys withdraw such cash, hey, you'll be soft for the whole year, right? Let me just quickly withdraw it. So as much as you can see, guys, I have actually withdrawn this cash. So it's currently on the pending phase. But at the end of the day, guys, let's quickly continue and see what the market has for us. So as much as now we have jumped into US30, this is what we got into the market. As much as you can see, we are on goal. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna go to the highest time frame. I see buys. Remember I told you about this buys. I think the pullback will start here. Let me see something. Let me see. Let me quickly see something here. Let me quickly see something here. Yeah, let me just do with this one. And I want to do this and then do this. Right. And then I'm gonna do this. And then let me quickly do this. And then I'm gonna do this. And then understand that my buys here have to start eventually here. So here, guys, we might start seeing more buying opportunities going forward to the top. I'm going to show you guys using pure price action analysis so that we can get to understand what I was actually doing. So at the end of the day here, guys, I'm going to create my highest point. So actually my highest point, let me just create it here. This is my highest point. Eventually at the other side, it didn't hit it very well. But what I want you guys to understand is how trading is so easy and simple. We are actually going to be looking at buying opportunity. I feel like CPI, we're going to be buying gold. You understand? That's what I feel like. You understand? But it haven't yet arrived to CPI. So we can't confirm the direction of CPI. Difficult thing ever. You understand? So we can't confirm it. You understand? So here, just want to remove this. Just want to remove that one. So I'm gonna create my lowest point here. Now I'm gonna create places whereby when the market touches, the market reverses. Very important position and very important places. These are the places. On gold, they are very nice. Even on Nasdaq, man, they are very. On US30, you need to be vigilant, because you might lose a lot trying to create things you don't understand. So guys, remember the competition still continue. What you have to do, guys, hit hashtag index and write the best takeaway you got from today's video. So let's see. Let's actually check what we have here. So here, guys, I'm gonna look for trend lines. Understand? So you saw the other video that I uploaded on gold that my trend line actually started here. So this is my third touch. So beautiful. And I understand on a third touch, I start looking forward for buying opportunities. So let me just create a trend line on the top side here. but I'm not gonna create it now. I feel like it's not yet being actually created very well, or maybe on the other time frame I must see it very well. So here I won't actually go at the back and back test. The reason being is I'm gonna be analyzing other things, understand? So here what you can do is you just have to create your trend line. Here you can see the only thing we did here, we respected this trend line and then went to the top side. So remember that the market always repeats itself. This is the same thing that happened here. It's the same position. You can see it's the same shape. Understand? So we're gonna do the same thing here. Let me adjust this very well here so that it can give us a perfect touch. It always a case whereby we need to have perfect touches. You see, it's a beautiful touch, beautiful buys. And then here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create another trend line here. We know very well that if we break this trend line, as much as it seems like it have already been broken, let's fix it and so we can understand what's happening here. Yeah, it has been broken, understand? And it's a nice thing when we arrive at the market and then we find that everything already happened. That's what it gives me more confidence of saying, now we're gonna be looking for buying opportunities from this phase and then to the upside phases, you understand? Because we can see this is what the market is busy creating. Here you can see we have a trend line, but we don't have a third touch at the top side, which is like something that we gotta have because the market haven't yet created a new highs. What was the point of it moving to the top side without creating new highs? You see, it's still buying. So actually here, guys, is the right point for you guys to enter buying opportunities and relax on them. Let's quickly go to H4. So guys, remember guys, for a full course, please text me on WhatsApp, guys. I will write my numbers on the comment section. Even on the description section is there. You can check it out. So here, guys, I see proper buying opportunities, you understand? So this is what I don't like about this. It removes everything that I have from the other side, which is like maybe it's perfect because at the end of, but it's not perfect, bro. Like it's not. I don't know why it's removing everything that I have driven from the highest time frame. You see here these zones. I no longer know why it does that. But at the end of the day, let me see what's happening here because I have to create this zone very well. This zone is actually there. Okay, let's go to H4 and see what is it that we have. Trend lines are there beautifully. Okay, here I think the reason being is because we need to create our support here. Yes, this is our support there, and then we create our resistance there, the top side. So we understand this is the places whereby we're going there. Understand? So this is our first check profit that we're gonna be focusing at. So here, since it's here, we're gonna just adjust it a little bit and put it here. But at the end of the day, we understand that this is the place that we're heading, understand, due to the breakout of this trend. So, but we're gonna be having boundaries during the road. Where are those boundaries here? At the end of the day here, you see we had like a little bit of a boundary, but if we break here, we're going to push to the top side, and then I'm going to create the other zone here. H4 as well, you can create zones, don't get me wrong. And it's a beautiful one because on H4, it's also a strong time frame. So I'm going to be creating other zones here. I think it's fine for it to come and create the other ones on an H4 time frame so that we don't get confused, understand? So here, in my understanding is we need to break this point, but we're coming very well here. So here it was a just back of a reversal, and then here you got your buys. Once you catch your buys here, you're moving correctly, understand? So let me quickly come here and create your buys. I'm gonna do it on 60 minutes time frame. Yeah, you see. It's a beautiful buy. So you can actually take your buy. You're not actually late even now. So here you can come and say this is actually your support here. So we say support where you're supposed to enter your entry point. You understand? But you can, one thing I like about gold, once it start taking a direction, it doesn't reverse like other things. Understand? So here we can come and then create our trend line here, knowing very well that once we break this trend line, we are more into buying opportunities than anything. So if we haven't yet break this one, then we might look for selling opportunities on the third touch. But one thing I can tell you is wait for the breakout here. Then once it breaks out, then we're going to continue pushing to the top side. This will be our first take profit. Our entry point can either be here once it breaks, or you can wait for it here and then enter your proper buys, knowing that those are long-term buying opportunities. But at the end of the day, I feel like it's more risky once you enter here. But once you enter here, you are in a beautiful place, and a beautiful place is in a way that if you enter here, the market breaks at the top side, it will never come back here. It will move forever. Understand? So that is the nicest part about it. So let's quickly go to H4 and see what is it that we have here. What is it that we got to adjust? Because I can see the trend line is busy entering rooms here. So you're going to just push it a little bit there so that it can be there. Let's quickly go back to 60 minutes time frame and see what is it that we have. Yeah, I think now it's fine. So yeah, this is how it is, guys. Yes, you're supposed to take buying opportunities here, knowing that you're gonna be pushing to the top side. So very well, our buying opportunities was supposed to be here. You know why I like proper entries? Because I know very well that for you to lose, it's not like it's not what it can happen mostly. You understand? But here you need to wait for a breakout entry, because you can never let this trend line manipulate. So this trend line, if it brings the market back, it's not a losing point. That's why I become happy, because I haven't entered. I know very well once we touch somewhere here, I'm gonna be entering my buys. Let's go to 30 minutes time frame and see what is it that we see here. So as well as here, it shows us a very confirmation, a beautiful one. Once it breaks out here, what you do, you enter your buys straight here, and then you go to the top side. So your buys actually are actually determined to be here. Don't enter anything to do with sales. You are on a buying opportunities now. So here, so that's where you have to enter your buys. But at the end of the day, wait for the breakout there. Don't just jump in and fall. Don't, like, we actually don't control the market, but we follow what the market tells us. You understand? We don't follow the direction where if it's buying, we're buying. No, what it tells us when we analyze by the concept that we have learned into the market is very important. So let's quickly jump into another something to analyze. This is the sell that we got here, perfectly one on a supply, still got a supply here again, sold as well. So that was a perfect one. So let's go to the weekly time frame and see what is it that we have. Feel like most of the things they are gonna buy. You know, like I told you guys that NAS100 will reach somewhere here. But what I think I like about it, man, it's only left with 40%. And this resistance might hold us a little bit for a while. But trust me, once we arrive here, we're gonna come back there. If ever we'll arrive there. But once I break here, it's done deal. The game is over. Understand? The game is over. So let's quickly create our highest point here. I like Nasdaq. Nasdaq is buying this year. Nasdaq is buying, but at this if it breaks this resistance, guys, forget about sales. For I see a lot of people are searching for sales, but I have admitted that sales are not there, guys. I'm a buyer. I like buying. You understand? So last year I had to learn selling with the force. You understand? But this year I know very well that we are actually gonna be looking for buying opportunities. You know, like I told you, breaking out this trend was a very wrong thing that a market could do. If it did that, then we know what to follow. Understand? We follow what the market tells us. We know very well that we are on buying opportunity. See, you could have had a nice entry point here, sniper entry, yo, perfectly one. So one thing that you got to understand here, I won't be like creating a lot of zones, because those are the places that I don't even believe that we're gonna reach even this year. So here I'm gonna create my trend line here just to make you understand where are we. But I've been creating this trend line, guys. If you want to see this trend line, check our previous video so that you can get to understand it. You understand? So what I'm looking for here, I'm just looking for this trend line here, and then at the top side, I don't know if I have a trend line. Now I don't have a trend line there, which is like the third touch. I have first touch, second touch. I don't want to force it somewhere here, and then I'll be like, this is my trend line now. I just want to put it here because I always check it where the trend line have started. You understand? So I'm gonna just put it here. So you can see it's a beautiful one, beautiful pullback in a way that the market can push to the bottom side until here. We might expect buying opportunities, but you find that the market wants to hit a simple pullback here from here, and then it comes here. That's when where we can see most of the buying opportunities, because the market doesn't move like it's freeway whereby there's no way it will stop. You understand? The market moves in places whereby it goes up and down, up and down. That's why you find other people are lazy to hold. That is why it's very important to just enter trades, forget about the chart, move on. Understand? So here, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna just create our trend line here. Understand? So this trend line, guys, if it gets broken, we understand that what's gonna happen. Understand? But I'm not gonna actually like put it. But one thing, if this trend break, it means the market is actually coming here. You understand? People are calling me left and right. Understand? So here I'm gonna just create my support here as well, because I know that when the market reaches here, it might start looking for buying opportunities as well here. So let's quickly do what, let's go to H4 and see what is it that we have. I'm actually looking for a simple buying opportunities, you know. So here I think I have a beautiful retest, which is here. Yeah, this is a beautiful one. So I know very well that here, if the market breaks here, I'm gonna enter my sales going to the bottom. But as much as the market is at the top here, I'm looking for buying opportunities. So I know very well that's when I can push to the top side. You know, the reason behind this is because of the place where I am. I'm at the support. On the support, I'm looking for buying opportunities. I'm not looking for selling opportunities on the side. I don't want to lose. Then I'll be blaming myself. I say, I saw it was this and that. Now I have to enter the right direction at the right point. You understand? So let's quickly do this. I want to see if we don't have another confirmation here. No, we don't have. I think here it's fine. Just enter our buying opportunities and see what is it that we have. Let's go to 60 minutes time frame. On 60 minutes time frame, you can see the market is just buying slowly, fine, and there's nothing that is disturbing it. And if we can check here, we had our resistance here. Understand? So let me just copy this. Event clone is okay. So you can see at this certain places we once created sells. Obviously here we created a buy again. Let me clone this one. We created a buy here. What are the chances that the market can create a buy again here? Aha, you understand? So that's why you start doing what? You enter your buying opportunities, knowing that in the past, the market once respected the same phase. And this just like a double bottom. We know very well that we can push to the top side, you understand? So for us to have a proper entry point and a proper prediction, we can just put it here and know that, okay, this is where once we once reversed, we can reach out here. Understand? So that's how the market is, guys. That's how the market is. Let's jumping into US30 and see what is it that we have. Here, guys, we have a proper entry that I have entered here, you know, but actually today I just entered with a small account. So what I did is I just entered with a 3K account on the other broker that I'm using currently. So what I know is my entry point is actually here. I know very well that it will go to the top side. If you want to know the broker that I'm using currently, just go to the link on the description. So as much as you can see, guys, the buys are somewhere here, and we're hoping that the market can move somewhere here at least, man, or there at the top side, so we can see proper cash. We can't just enter and exit. Now we entered somewhere here and it's a proper entry point, you understand? So at the end of the day, guys, let's remove everything and see how did we get the buys. The market is easy, guys. The market is super easy. The market is, don't let anybody tells you that the market is hard. The market is easy. So here we're gonna create our highest point, create our lowest point, create our our places whereby when the market touches, the market reverses. So those are the places. So if you are in a hurry, you can just create this place and create this place only. You're still in the right strategy. You know, once you get to understand, if you are more advanced, you know very well that you gotta come up with ideas on how you. There's no important way whereby you can create everything, but if you can create the major points at that certain point, it's very important. But for you to hold trades and know where the direction is going, is for you to create everything. You understand? No shortcuts, no anything. So here, guys, we are at the zone. There's a beautiful zone you can see. So that's where the problem comes. You know, that's where market makers and you guys become excited. Market makers are actually scared. You are excited. So this one, I told you, keep it. Always make sure that it's there because it's the one that is going to guide us. Understand? So here we understand that at the top side we don't even have a third touch. So the market will have to move with a bigger buy, and then we're just gonna get it somewhere there. You understand? But you know, the market is not freeway. It won't just like move. No, the market will always relax and take its direction very well. So I'm not gonna create this trend line. Remember, if you want to see this trend line, go to the previous video and check it. It was a beautiful trend line that we have actually seen that the market will go and respect it. We're gonna push to the daily time frame and see what is it that we have. So here, guys, we have a perfect neckline. This is actually a neckline because we had a double top there. But remember, I'm on buying opportunities and I'm not looking for this neckline. That is my support. I'm looking for that support to be respected. So I'm checking the past, checking what is it that the market been doing. The market been buying, you know, every opportunities that they got, it was buying. Understand? Because obviously we are on an upper trend. What is the probabilities of an upper trend is to keep the market rising. So we are actually raising because of the upper trend. So here we understand here we're gonna be getting our buying opportunities to the top side. When I get this buying opportunities to the top side, you know, guys, I gave you guys a long video here and you should appreciate it because it's one of my time. You understand? Here I could be making money, but I'm here out here helping you out. Understand? So at the end of the day, guys, don't lose this opportunity. Make sure you study this video. Make sure you get the direction right. This is actually a weekly video whereby I see like this week we might see buying opportunities coming out somewhere, somehow. You understand? So at the end of the day, you can see there's a proper buy. What is it that gives me more confidence? Here once saw. One set a buy here. Understand? One set a buy here. Let me just clone this and then put it here. You see where that one set a buy. And then once at a buy again here. Remember, guys, the competition still continue. What you have to do, guys, today, just write index, hashtag index, and then write the best takeaway you got from this video today. And then from here, we understand that no, we're gonna move to the top side. I don't confirm something as being a neckline if the market haven't yet broke it. Yes, it's a neckline by the name, but the market haven't yet broke it. So why should I say it's a neckline? I'm gonna go with the concept. This is my support, bro. So I'm on my support now. I'm not on the neckline actually, but I know necklines can be supports as well. You understand? So at the end of the day, if it breaks, yes, that's when I see a double top. This is my neckline. So that's my resistance there. So that is why you won't see a lot of support and resistance. It's because I moved from a major one to the major one. So why should I actually like have something below that will actually like be giving me false entries? That's where people lose when it comes to support and resistance. They create hundreds of them. We don't need hundreds of support and resistance. So here, what we're going to do is we're going to just say reset, and then we just remove this ones. You know, once you get to the other time frame, man, they start being ugly. You know, actually, they're not ugly. They're just being big, and we don't want big things here. Let's just remove them. Let's just remove them. So we're going to see how is this market moving inside these zones. Actually, here it's moving like this. Breakout, pushes to the top side. Okay, that's a nice move. Even in the past, it did the same thing. Breakout, move to the bottom side. That's actually a nice move as well. Let's just take it there. Yeah, it's perfect. And then again, we have another one here. Breakout, move to the bottom side. It's always a case whereby you need to check what is it that the market did in the past. So we have another one here. Understand? So I'm gonna just create it like so. We see that this one doesn't even have a second touch whereby we can create it. You know, it's possible for it to start somewhere here. Let's say here, and then it comes here. It's possible. You know, don't get me wrong, it's possible, but it haven't yet have second touch or played many times. So that's where we start saying what the market has to create a trend line from this zone. So here, that's when we start looking for buying opportunities. So here we look for buying opportunities, knowing very well that we can come and reverse somewhere here or somewhere here. But at the end of the day, how much money we could have made by not letting this direction slide. So we understand this is where the market can give us our take profit. That's our first take profit. But if we decide to pass here, this is our second take profit. But you see, we don't have like a beautiful trend line because I have to take it somewhere here. You can see I've been taking it from the first candlestick, but I don't have it. And I don't want to force it here. I don't like forcing. You can see the buy, man, it's already happening. And that's what I like about the market. We are inside this buy, guys. I'm not joking. We are inside this buy. Probably I might be going profit of 4,000 now. Understand? So I wanna do this and then take it to the top side. Just put it here. Understand? Beautifully. You know, that's a beautiful thing. So if you see the market moving like this, man, just relax and let the market slide. So here we are moving because of the support. You understand? So guys, let's go to 60 minutes time frame before I end this video, bro, because I'm so excited. This market is moving like heck. You understand? So here, yes, we can take a trend line because now we are on an H4 time frame, and then we put it here. First touch, second touch, we know that third touch might gives us a problem. We're not going to create the bottom one in instant because it will be like we're forcing it. Here we have like a falling wedge. Let's go to 15 minutes time frame and see this proper falling wedge. It's here, guys. It's here. So guys, I don't like previewing the market. I like analyzing it and predict the direction. You know, it's a determination. So here you can see that's where the buys actually have to be there. Understand? I actually entered there in the bottom side, but I'm telling you that your buys can still valid for you to enter because we are looking at least somewhere, somehow here. That's where we can reverse. So now we're just gonna be pushing to the top side and let the market slide. So yeah, but we're coming here. The whole week we will be heading there. If we get the biggest momentum around 3:30, then it's a bonus. But that's where we're heading. At the end of the day, guys, thank you guys for watching this one. If you want the full course, guys, you can actually text me on WhatsApp. We actually soon gonna go on 50%. So one-on-ones, online one-on-ones are gonna be on a 50% special. Just be waiting for them and then stay alert. At the end of the day, guys, see you guys on another video.